Vicky here with you, and I'm here for the second part, I guess, of the use it your scraps. I've kept my scraps here. I pulled out some die cuts. I pulled out a bunch of different words. I thought that could be fun to use, I just figured I cut out a bunch. I made a bunch of I prepared a bunch of cardstock so that I would have cards, but I've got leftover little pieces that I thought could be cool. So let's just get going and play. And I have no clue what to do. All I know is I want to use up my little scraps because I'm fed up of them. And I'm fed up of those at least. So I just saw at the corner of my eyes that I have some stamps that I thought could be fun. Because like I said, these cards are going to be used in journals and that I make as embellishments. So it could be fun to use elements that are different. As the embellishments. Oh, maybe some of this. I think it's actually tape. Yes, and my handmade some of my handmade washi. So let's use that. So here. Actually upside down. Still a bit too long. That would be perfect. Here we go. Like that. I'm just gonna two little stamps. So you see, you can use all kinds of little embellishments, and this is going to be perfect in a journal as a journaling spot. So that's the goal. Okay, so I also want to use up this paper that I have, and I made some strange shape of card, but I think that would be perfect for this paper, and it actually would. So, and like I said, these are going to be journaling spots, so it doesn't have to be a typical card. That's not what it's going to be used for. So, put that down. I tend to end up having all this stuff on my lap when I'm crafting. Do you do that, or I'm the only one doing that? Okay, so I think I like this here. And I love using magazine cutouts because I cut a lot out, so it's good to actually use them. And it's a very cheap way to so this is like really super cheap, guys, because this was painty paper and it's the leftover painty paper that I had, and I just can't I can't bear to just throw it away. So that's that. And cardstock that I purchased in a bundle at the thrift store. I'm almost out now, so it really did, I really used it a lot. And then magazine, and even the painty paper was done on a recycled calendar, so it doesn't get much more recycled than this. Okay, I think that's all it needed. So tiny little space, but it's perfect for a little tuck. Instead of putting a tag, I think it's a great alternative. So I've got another one of those. And just tear it up. Like that. And I wonder, doesn't pop enough. What about the flowers though? So pretty simple. But using up those stickers and using up that paper. So let's make another one. I'm glad I kept those little pieces, because I didn't realize they would be perfect for this when I made that. I think that's going to be cute. I'm quite excited to have thought of pulling out words like this and just making these. So instead of making tags, basically, in my next journal, but I'm going to have a bunch of little cards. And I'm going to use my scraps and clean up some of my desk, because this painted paper has been sitting on my desk forever. forever. I'm just going to scribble again. I love the scribbling. Noticing it's not quite sticking down. So this is the next one. And might as well use up all of these. I wonder if I have any paper that would coordinate with this. Just so that it has something at the top and the bottom, because it looked a bit naked. Like that. To the edge of it. Okay, so that goes well with that. And just like so. Still have some more of that painty paper. It's not about putting just a word on it. I'm thinking that it didn't pop enough on top of the background, so with this it will. Plus it gives me the chance to use that little scrap. Okay. Still have 3 pieces left of this paper. These little card size. Whenever you think you finish with the painty paper, there's still more. I didn't cut it quite straight. And this one I'm thinking of just using the word dreaming. Go. I have 2 more. Clearly my thing didn't cut straight. My guillotine. And I like to use this one. What about using this? That's kind of fun. This is the leftover piece of an index card. You know I can't throw anything away. So at least I'm going to get to use it. So like this. And this is the other side of I guess of the one that didn't cut straight. This. And this, and I'm going to use the last of those words, and it's perfect because of the yellow underneath. Yeah, like that. Okay, so how about maybe I can even leave this on. Maybe I can use this as the background. So like this, cut here. this little piece. And I think I'm going to use my glue stick because otherwise these little bits are not going to stick. I want to make sure that they don't come off. Okay. I thought I put glue on all of them. I guess not. Okay, so that's pretty good. And I thought I was going to use this little sentiment. It echoed before it was heard. I was wondering if I was going to cut it in pieces, but I won't have the line if I do that, so I'm going to leave it as is. So very simple, but I like it, and I get to use that piece. So we've got one piece left and that little piece left. That would be perfect. And I'm actually going to throw away this little piece and that little piece because enough is enough. And I think I like that. And oh, actually we've got another little piece. Okay, and I think this one will pop. this. Whoops, my word got stuck. So here we go. And that one I will go around because I feel like it. And it's kind of fun because the circle, the more goes straight into the circle. It's kind of a nice thing. I love how I'm using up all the little leftover pieces that usually would be thrown away. So little snippets can still be useful. So like that. And put glue in the corner. And I think for that one I'm going to use the word unique. It's a small card and it's a small word, so it's going to be perfect. And got one last little piece, I think. Oh no, oh my god. I didn't notice that there was a whole bunch more. And here I thought I was finished with it. Guess you're going to be seeing me use it up some other time. I like that. I'm gonna do that before you go with the clock. I think it's fitting. And my card is not straight, so I'll just cut the little edge that's not straight. And there's only 15 seconds left, so I'm not going to start another one. I'm a bit sad that I still have all those pieces when I thought I was finished. I guess I might do some banners with them, I don't know. I really don't know. I thought that was it. So this is the last card, and so I've done all of these, and I've used up a bunch of words, a bunch of the painty papers, a bunch of the little these little cards. So I think it's going to be fun to use in as embellishments in my journals. I hope it inspires you to make your own. As you can see, even the tiniest little bits of paper can be used. And I mean, it's just, if you're going to put a writing tag anyway, why not make a little card? So that is it. Bye everyone.